Hey everyone, hope everything is going well. It's the weekly Hanky Panky report in sports cards and collectibles. Now, getting into this post, I DM'd this cardboard life and I saw what was going on with the WNBA foreign objects being thrown onto the courts. I told him, dude, it'd be hilarious if you did some sort of post on this, just messing around. And he's like, great idea. And he put it together and he has you know the skills on how to make memes stand out. Like that's not my forte, so I didn't want to put it together, so that's why I told him about it. But anyways, let's take a look at this Ken Golden and the WNBA thing. What I'm holding is a piece of WNBA history. This is the first toy that was thrown on the court during a game ever. Photo matched and authenticated. You are looking at a once in a lifetime opportunity. You can bid on this and many other items during the next Golden auction, Golden 100 auction. Like this was great. And Ken Golden, I think, also did comment. So that's pretty cool that you have people on two sides of the aisle. Yeah, they don't agree. I mean, they even took a picture together at the National. And, this is great. This is hilarious. And I see some of the comments sometimes and also messages I get. It's like some of you guys need to relax and enjoy the hobby. And you need to laugh. If this doesn't make you laugh, I don't know what to tell you. All right. A few other things in this hobby this week. Neo had a good video, Repack Boom or Bust. And he was discussing how he observed, and I observed too, and some of my viewers observed as well, that individuals who are buying at the National, not everyone, he had many repackers buying. Now, the question is, what happens when the liquidity dries out in the hobby? Okay. What's going to happen to these repackers? They're going to face a lot of trouble, in my opinion. You have to, when they buy it, they got to sell it really quickly. Not only that, okay, just looking at the overall macro, sure, the stock market has done well. Everyone has done well. Even though I'm bearish, I still have long positions out there. And ultimately, the jobs report was not so hot the other day or like a week, 2 weeks ago. Those trends continue. Oh boy. Oh boy. And even Vegas Dave is talking about, sports cards being toppy right now. And I'm going to get into that later on in the video. But those are just my own thoughts. It's like, okay, yeah, you'll still have dealers buy and sell always, even in a downturn. But this repacking thing, I don't think it's sustainable. It's not a sustainable business. Even now, Jeff Wilson and PSA are teaming up. Like when everyone's doing it, it becomes saturated and it's hard to profit off of it, in my opinion. And even if you buy like these mystery boxes or these cards, I bought a mystery opening for $20. The contents in there were like $10. I knew that the chance of getting a hit was small, but I'm like, hey, let me roll the dice. It's only $20. It's nothing, right? And I talked about that last week. Let's take a look at some of the other things in this hobby. So I just typed in Logan Paul Ken Golden staged. I don't think it was staged. I just think it was hyped. But I just wanted to see what Copilot has to say regarding this. And it says during a high profile eBay live stream called the $10 million box break, Logan Paul and Ken Golden pulled not one, but two copies of the iconic 1980 Topps basketball Magic Bird or Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Julius Erving scoring leaders rookie card from a sealed box. It drew 20,000 people, and there's a few other vintage boxes that were opened as well. So what are the statistical odds, right? Each 80 Topps box contains 288 cards based on the collation and double printing of the Magic Bird Irving card. The expected yield is 1.64 copies per box. So pulling two is rare but not impossible. And even if they're pack fresh, these vintage cards are notoriously hard to grade as PSA 10 due to the centering and print defects. Only 24 PSA 10s exist out of 17,000 graded cards, gem rate of 0.14%. PSA 9 is worth the same as the box, 15,000, while PSA drops to 8,000. Financial return may not match the hype. Okay, this is AI looking from an unbiased point of view, not AIH Sports. Okay, and you could just take a look at the video over here.
Oh God! What is it? I got it! No, shut up. I got it! Shut up, Ken! Oh my God! About? And I cursed on air. I'm sorry, man, eBay. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, eBay. Ken! Ryan, let's get this in the sleeve. Let's get this in the sleeve. Let me get this. What do you mean you got it? Let me get this out of my hands. What do you mean? Get in the sleeve. Get in the sleeve. We got it. Shut up. Wait, what? No. We got it. Ryan showed me. No.
And show it to me again.
Hold on. We did it. Look at the corners. It's so good. It is.
Now, I do want to see what grade comes out of it, unless it was like a 10 or even a 9. Is that hype? I mean, they're good at marketing. You know, you don't have to like Ken Golden, you don't have to like Logan Paul. They are, good at marketing. I'll give them that. Okay? I'll definitely give them that. Now, I did want to look at Vegas Dave. Vegas Dave had a post that I was sent. He says, when I see stuff like this, I know the sports card market is topping. So many topping signs and red flags such as Caitlin Clark rookie sales and the amount of money wasted on gambling on box breaks, just to name a few. But this photo screams sell and take profits. I called the last crash, and sometime in 2026 the market will crash again, but this time even harder. Be smart, take your profits, and do not get greedy. Do not get caught holding the bag of cardboard dog shit. All right, that's what he says. Okay. Now, Vegas Dave has definitely made good gambles in this hobby, but he's also and good calls, bought the Trout card, made millions of dollars, and then on top of it, he sold or he called a crash, right? February, March of 2021. Okay, that was insane what was going on at this time. This is just like marketing. So if he's just saying based on this, okay, I mean, that was a different time. Yeah, he did call the crash. Now, my opinion on Vegas Dave, he calls himself the GOAT. And I remember a couple of years ago when the stock market was bottoming out in 2022, right when, it was near the bottom, he said, like, don't get near this thing. I'm the GOAT. I was telling you about this. Like, I don't care if people have made, mistakes or their predictions wrong. Everyone does it. I've done it. You've done it. Okay. Now, the reality though is if you call yourself the GOAT, you should be more scrutinized when you're calling yourself the GOAT. Okay. And that's what I have an issue with Vegas Dave. He's going into, I think, some of my lives and he was saying, like, hey, look, you and Cblez were clowns. I did a live with them. And I think one more time, Vegas Dave, went into my comments section and, said, whatever, you're an idiot, you're a clown, whatever, right? Okay, fine. People have the right to say these type of things, but I find it quite interesting when the guy who's the GOAT, isn't really the GOAT. Also, with the Derek Carr investment of $1 million, like, don't call yourself the GOAT, right? You have, I mean, yeah, he definitely great calls he's made, but the GOAT, no. Does MJ call himself the GOAT? No. Brady? No. You could go through some of these other players. They don't do that. Some may, but vast majority don't. So that's just my observation for all of this. Ultimately, in an environment where AI is going to be picking up, layoffs are going to be picking up, job numbers, like I said, last month didn't look so hot. Okay, sure, 401k may be great next, later part of this year, but ultimately, look at the trends. Not so hot. So, anyways, let me know your thoughts and I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.